Welcome to Janet being Janet. Let me tell you something, okay? Let me tell you. I came out to feed my horses, like I said in my earlier video. I came out to feed my horses, and I was all for feeding my horses. You want to know what I did? You want to know what I did? Look, I flooded my yard. Ugh, I flooded my yard. My water bill's gonna be outrageous. It really, really is. It's gonna be absolutely outrageous. Look at them beauties over there in that pasture. They're just kind of waiting on me, but I'm wading through mud, which is my own fault. It's my own daggum fault. You ever done that, left the water on? Ever done that? Yeah. It's not a good thing. But anyways, okay, let's get back on to what I was gonna say. So I'm out here doing my own little thing, and I check Instagram, and boy howdy, she's Miss Katie Joyce talking about Todd Chrisley and his little lawsuit again. So let's go over that, shall we? My babies are out there in the pasture. They're kind of still waiting on me just a little bit, but had to deal with the water situation first. That was first and foremost. But I want to show you what Miss Katie Joy had posted up. She posted legal documents of Todd Chrisley once again. So I want to show you. I want to flash these on the screen, and y'all can pause to read them at any point. Y'all can pause to read them. But yep, once again, it's talking about Todd Chrisley, so we can only see where this goes, because, you know, we like hearing about the whole Todd Chrisley thing. We like hearing about Todd Chrisley. Alrighty, so what we're going to do now that I've showed you just a quick run of those, like I said, you can pause at any time to read them. I want to read you what she posted. So last night I shared an update on Todd and Julie Chrisley's criminal case. Due to the way the story had been covered online, I believe some people believed the case had been dismissed. The U.S. government originally charged the couple along with their former accountant in August of 2019. The original indictment included evidence seized by the Georgia Department of Revenue, which Todd and Julie argued had been obtained illegally. After an evidentiary hearing, the judge agreed with the Chrisleys that evidence was suppressed. They also sought to suppress electronic evidence containing emails and other documents. The judge denied their motion to suppress the evidence. The new indictment removed the discussion about the documents seized by the GDOR, which was suppressed. Instead, the government relied on the electronic evidence for counts 1 through 6. The grand jury reconvened after the suppression of evidence occurred. The grand jury turned a 12-count indictment against Todd and Julie Chrisley per Peter Tarantino. The indictment alleges the crimes occurred from 2007 to 2018. Court records show Julie and Todd were arraigned on March 3rd, 2022 and pled not guilty. I'm including portions of this new indictment showing the charges, date of indictment, and some details. The whole indictment is 28 pages. The couple is presumed innocent until proven guilty. The U.S. attorney said in 2019 that both Julie and Todd are facing up to 30 years in prison. The jury trial is scheduled to start on May 16th, 2022. Okay, guys. So, she's back to putting out... I know you want me over there with you. Can y'all see them? I can't see them with the glare of the sun. But I know you want me out there with you. And it's muddy. And I'm not... Guys, yeah... I do that. I really do that. I put my flip-flops on in the mud. I don't know who else does that, but I do that. But guys, she's wanting to get it out there just to remind people, okay, everything in here is my opinion alone. That's all it's ever going to be. But she's wanting people out there to remember how bad Todd Chrisley is. How bad things are going with Todd Chrisley. She's wanting to make sure everybody remembers all that, because you want to know something? It takes you know, the pressure off of her. It really does. And people aren't focusing on, you know, the case between Todd Chrisley and Katie Joy, which you know, when it comes down to our channels, you know, whenever we're covering Without a Crystal Ball, when it comes down to our channels, we're like, oh no ma'am. No ma'am, we want to see what's happening with Todd Chrisley and Katie Joy. That's what we want to see. And that's what we want to pay attention to. I don't know if y'all can see him or not, but he's just waiting patiently on me. He's just waiting patiently on me, and I'll get over there. I tramped through the mud. But anywho, so Todd Chrisley, you know, her putting this out there about Todd Chrisley, what is she gaining from all of this? What is she gaining? That's the question. She's gaining absolutely nothing. in my opinion alone, she's gaining absolutely nothing. You can share all of Todd Chrisley's legal documents if you want to, Katie Joy. It does not mean that we're going to be on your side. It really does not mean that. It does not mean that we're going to be all for Katie Joy. Most of the people, and I say most of the people that watch or, tuning in for all this, most of them are like, oh, Todd, get her, Todd, get her. You gotta go for it, Todd. Y'all help Todd. Y'all go ahead and y'all boost Todd up and y'all get Todd going. Yeah. You let Todd know you're on his side. And, Todd Chrisley's been silent about all this. So can we expect more posts when it comes to Katie Joy? Can we? Can we expect her to start talking out about Todd Chrisley again since she's not talking out about Miranda so much? Or is she just going to go ahead and go down this roller coaster of who she's going to post about and who she's going to talk about? Is she just going to go down that? But, in my opinion, and like I say my opinion all the time, but my opinion is she's just trying to get negative press out there about Todd Chrisley so it takes a little bit off of her. Guess what? It's not working. It's not working one bit whatsoever at all, because I am still going to be saying, you go, Todd. You get her, Todd. You go, boy. You just go ahead and take care of Katie Joy. You just go ahead and expose her for what she really is. That's what I say. Now, can we hold all merit into Todd Chrisley case? No, because of the simple fact of Katie Joy can wiggle herself out of some stuff. She really can. She can wiggle herself out of, different lawsuits. She can settle. She can do things like that. So, me, I'm just following along on this journey, 100% honest with you. I'm just following along on this journey. And I'm just going to wait for Todd Chrisley to release something else. And, if they had some kind of agreement where, they weren't going to talk about each other, well, Katie Joy failed that one, didn't she? Because she's talking about him again. She's got to make sure she gets her updates out there, Well, like I said, just my opinion, and only my opinion. All right, I got to go change my shoes. I got to go put mud boots on. And I got to go out to the pasture, because I have managed to flood almost everything, and I'm not joking with you. I have no idea how long the water was left on for. No idea whatsoever at all. Enough to flood almost absolutely everything, and including a stall. Yeah, I managed to do that. So I got to go take care of that on top of what I was doing. And hey, it's never boring around here whatsoever at all. It's never boring. It really isn't. I always got something to do, but sometimes I just grab my camera and I film just a little bit. And I had it around my neck when I discovered all the flooding that I did. Oh, guys, I tell you, I'm a big mess. That's what I am. I am a big mess. And I have come to that conclusion, and I accept that 100%. I am just a mess altogether around. And, I can't say much more. But I hope that y'all smile today. Or y'all make somebody else smile. Yes, I've already said that, but I'm going to say it again and again and again. But I hope that you smile. And I hope that you go along your day in a happy mood, because me, I'm going to be out here talking to myself, going, Janet, why did you do that? Do you understand how much more work you just put on yourself? Do you even understand what you got to do now? Janet, do you even grasp that you have to do all of this other horse stuff plus take care of the muddy pasture? Oh, I'm telling you something. So, alrighty, guys, I wanted to go ahead and get that out there to you as well. And, to just give you short little updates. But I'm going to get back to what I was doing, because that's the point of this. And I hope y'all have a wonderful day, night, weekend, holiday, year, whenever it may be that you're watching this. And I do hope you smile today. And yes, I do talk about myself in third person. Yes, I do that because whenever I'm talking to my horses, I'm always like, mama, 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 mama. And then sometimes I'll get upset and I'm like, you come to Janet right now. You're in trouble. You come to Janet right now. It don't work. It don't work, but I do it. So, alrighty, guys. That's my little update for right now. Alrighty. I may see you in another video. I may. It just depends. Alrighty, guys. Bye.